Wait, ooh, the Hawaii restaurant card arrived, you guys. I'm so excited. Hey you guys, so yes, it arrived. It finally arrived. This is the restaurant card. Now, what it is the state of Hawaii has given us $500. And I think we have to spend it by like sometime in December to go eat in restaurants. You can't use it for 7-Eleven and stuff like that, but it's so we can eat. So I'm gonna go get my mom something to eat now. I think she wants clubhouse sandwich from the golf course over here, so I'm gonna give them a call. It's really good, their clubhouse sandwich. I'm so excited, and thank you for the state to give us the $500. Children, I think they get $200 something per child, the EBT. So that really helps, you know, makes me wish I had little children. No, it's just too hard to take care of right now. So anyway, I'm gonna go get my mom's clubhouse sandwich, take a drive over there and see what we got. So I guess we have to use it by December 16. Very, very, very excited. So how to get started, how to use it, how to get your balance, what's it for. Isn't that wonderful? So happy we get this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now if we could only have free medical for the time being, or at least 50% off if we're not using it. Thank you.
Hey, Tommy. Hello. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Ooh.
Hey, thanks for telling me. I got mine.
Did you use it?
Yeah, I used it yesterday.
Thank you. All right, thank you. I'll see you again.
Yeah.
Enjoy your card. Bye.
They're not interested in that.
A clubhouse sandwich. See, she's such a pig. She can eat all this by herself. Not good. This is about, I think, $15. This I think is $14. I wanted to eat this. I wanted to eat the pork. This is like the Filipino style of the pork with the tomatoes and onions. Oh my God, look how good it looks. Eat my pork. Isn't it beautiful? It looks so good. And then you put sauce, see? So I don't know. I don't know if you put it on top or you go like this. Maybe squash it on a plate and then put sauce, yeah? Are you happy? Happy, yeah? Especially it's free, yeah? Free. It's a free meal. I guess can't complain when it's free. Sorry, Kuma, I didn't get you anything. I should have bought you an ear. Maybe kataru katane. Sorry about that. Ooh. So together was $30. That's not bad. So I went to get food over at the Hawaii Kai Golf Course, right? Look, that's the food. I'm gonna try it. It's lechon, is that what you say it? Lechon. Mmm. Different. With the tomato. I love this kind of food. So anyway, what's going on is I'm just so glad we had our testing opening on the 15th for people to arrive in Hawaii without having to quarantine. Of course, you had to come in with a negative COVID test, but I think they have to take one before they arrive. And for those who didn't, those have to quarantine, who didn't take a test at all. But it's been good. I mean, I didn't expect that many people want to come to Hawaii. I mean, God, we already have, I think, over like 30,000 that arrived in like a couple days. Like the first day was about 8,000, 9,000. There's a breakdown, you know, people, and I'm shocked so many people are moving here. So many people are moving to Hawaii, you know, even in my neighborhood, you guys, I mean, houses here in Hawaii are selling like hotcakes, and they're getting high and higher and higher. Like my neighbor down the street sold for $1 million something, I forgot, $1 million something. And it sold in 5 days. Yes, people from California are moving here. Barbie's from Kailua. Kailua is a very hip, popular place. And, you know, I think it's very popular for more younger people. 30s, 40s. Well, I guess everybody. You got the beach, you have the stores, you've got the restaurants, it's like a cute little town. It just got everything beautiful. But anyway, a lot of the houses that were up for sale had sold to a lot of people from California, from my understanding. But I'm shocked. Many people are moving here. My neighbor down the street, the daughter and her husband are moving here from San Francisco. The son-in-law has like a baby business all online or something, so they make good money. They can work anywhere, so they decide to sell their house in San Francisco, and they're renting a place right now till they find a house. But of course in Hawaii, what's hard is houses, inventory is low. Prices are up, but inventory is low. Inventory is low because people are just buying them. Okay, here home prices are quite high. But you know, in Hawaii, anyone really can live in Hawaii if you're willing to make some changes. If you're looking for like the huge house on so many acres, well, I don't know, you gotta be really rich to have that here. But simple people, like I notice a lot of people from Asia like to come here. They don't really care. I mean, if they're rich, yeah, of course they want the ocean view and all that. But like in Tokyo, for example, if you're from Tokyo, you don't really get a view, you know, a crowded city. So when they come here, they don't really need always a view, except for the rich. But the basic people just looking for a place to live, they just need a place to live. You know, they're just happy to be here. Like this lady I work with, she's in charge of our HR. She's originally from Michigan, and she lived in New York. And great lady, but she never wants to move back. Yeah, and it's not like she said she needs a lot. She's very happy because she's healthy. She likes to hike, she likes to jog, she likes to swim. So Hawaii is the perfect place. I mean, she goes swimming before she comes to work. You know? So I hope it all works well, because I think we're all tired of just staying home. I mean, you can eat in restaurants. Some restaurants, we have limited seating, I think. You know, like, I don't know if the occupancy is like only 50% or something. But a little bit strict. You have to sign, put your name and stuff so they can trace if anything. Something happens and they have to contact you. I'd rather just not eat it in a restaurant yet. Maybe a big restaurant, maybe, but maybe tomorrow we'll see. We're gonna go drive into town tomorrow, my mom and I, to see go down Quixote and stuff. So maybe I'll drive around and see how it looks. Of course, I want to avoid too much crowds, you know. One thing I do want to eat, I can't wait, is yakiniku. You know, the grilled meat. I want to eat that because it's so humbug to make at home. I get so exhausted, overwhelmed. My anxiety kicks in. You know, just, I'm sure you guys, those of you who are furloughed or unemployed, can feel my frustration. You know, I'm much more fortunate than a lot of people because I have shelter. I have the $500 food card. Well, now we spent $30, so I only have $470. But I mean, seriously, you know, I'm in the house with 4 people that I complain about being with all the time. But then again, I could be all by myself. And so lonely versus annoying, maybe annoying is better than lonely, yeah? 2, I have food. Some people have hard time getting food. Like my son, my older son, I'm so upset. Poor guy lost, first was furloughed, then he lost his job. So you have to call and tell them when you make a change. Well, he hasn't been able to get through. So he hasn't gotten anything since May. So he gets no unemployment, and then he gets no $300. He didn't get the $300 because he cannot get through. And then now the food card. So these people get nothing. So I don't know if they're gonna pay that. They should pay them back the $300, plus give them the food card too when it comes up. And what is he supposed to get, a lawyer? How is he supposed to afford a lawyer? Is the state gonna pay for the lawyer if they have to get a lawyer to try and get their money? Well, what are you supposed to do? Seriously, this is considered low carb. It's so oily. It doesn't taste oily. Cardiac arrest though. I'm gonna drink some hot water now. When you eat oily food, I highly recommend you have a hot beverage. Like if you eat fried chicken, I don't recommend drinking cold soda. I would drink like hot tea. And I know you guys think weird, but you try and stick ice cold water in a sink after you dump like some oil in your sink, which you would avoid too. But oil gets hard and clumpy and cool. So I avoid as much as possible drinking any cold drinks when I'm eating anything oily. In fact, to me, it goes down better, cleans, flushes it out. Of course, I drink my psyllium husks every night. So every morning I clean my colon, you know. Old people stuff. I follow all the old people thing. Muscles are starting to get sore. I just gained so much ridiculous weight. Every day I tell myself I'm gonna exercise, but it just doesn't happen. So depressing. My husband's gaining weight. I gain weight. He snores now. He's gained weight. Probably I do too because I've gained weight. So that's why in a way I kind of want things back to normal a little bit. Somehow working, God, I don't even know if at my age I can even get a job. But, you know, I just want the world to start moving again. So I'm really glad that the tourists are back. I'm just so happy. God, 30,000, isn't that wonderful? It's just starting. So we'll see if the other hotels open up. Not all the hotels have opened up, but at least the businesses in Waikiki can get some business. So during this COVID, you know, I learned a lot. I've been streaming everything. I have addiction to internet. It's just too much. I think I watched everything and anything. I watched natural disasters, the volcano. I watched the big sinkhole. I looked at landslides. I looked at real murders. I looked at serial killers. I watched the narcos. I watched, okay, it's crazy. But I'm gonna make a note, and so we gotta talk about this kid because streaming is just so addictive. But I wanna talk about some of the stuff I've seen. I wanna know if you've seen it. We could talk about it, what we thought. You know, because in my generation, it's really different, right? I think a lot of you will agree. The way we see things in our generation is a little bit different from the younger people. Like my son, when he says certain things, I just look at him and I'm like, you're such a whip. You know, because in my days, you know, parents never babied us. Never babied me. Anyway, I better go and just talk up a storm. I start with the food. Next thing I'm talking about something else. Okay, guys, have a good week. Okay, hope this whole thing gets better. Guys, in Hawaii, we're getting good. Hopefully, knock on wood again. So we will see you later. My mom's in there eating like a pig or clubhouse. She got her food. She don't care now.